I'm Noel Chia. Requirements
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you news of an alien invasion of our planet.
A few moments ago, Earth was invaded by supernatural beings from outer space.
We go now to our reporter Lucy Lou in Wellington, where alien spacecraft have landed near the Houses of Parliament. What can you tell us, Lucy Lou?
I'm Lucy Lou, reporting live from Wellington Quarry, and havoc and chaos everywhere. The aliens are calling in pandemonium, and I'm scared. It's not fair. We've done nothing to deserve this, and I think if I get my hands on one of them aliens, they're not going to be happy. No. It seems that they will not take no for an answer. It's not fair. So if they won't listen to me, then I might just have to give them a few words of respect.
Oh, the presenters now.
Lucy Lou, are you there? Lucy Lou? We appear to have lost our transmission. And now in an E! News exclusive, an alien representative has taken over our television studio to issue the demands of the people of Earth. Standing by in our studio is Mick Ladbrown. Now, what's happening there?
Well, yes, this terrifying alien thingy over here.
See, give us your studio or else we will vanish all the maths teachers in the planet. So we thought about it at first, thinking we didn't like maths, but then we liked Mr. Brown because he's just a cool teacher. So we said okay then, just to keep him. But the atmosphere down here is very tense as we wait on the demands of these super beings which will decide the fate of Mr. Brown. What we can tell you is that these alien creatures smell really awful, like a mixture of lolly meatball noodles and Mr. McBride's feet. And they have terrible manners, just like Mr. Ladbrook. I mean, seriously? And now, it looks like the spokes alien is about to address humanity through the special translation device.
People of Earth, please listen carefully. We, the super beings of the planet Tropopologus, from the galaxy of chocolate onion soup Utopia, demand from you puny humans the following things in no particular order. We want that so-called Mr. McBride destroyed!
We want Mr. Brown blinded by the smell of Mr. McBride's feet. And we want the shininess of Mr. Ladbrook's bald head. If you do not give us these things as soon as possible, or we will destroy you, or without Alienator. You have 3 days, that is all.
The alien race upon it which our lives depend on. Are these demands reasonable? Is this the end of the human race? We'd like to hear your opinion. What does this terrifying event mean to you? Have you had a close encounter with an alien being? What are your thoughts on our imminent demise? Email us at www.emergencyapocalypse/all1word/.org. And now the New Zealand government is preparing to issue a statement. Apparently the alien invasion began here in New Zealand. We are the first country to greet the sun each morning and the first to begin each calendar day. These space invaders, it seems, are on a schedule, and so the world is watching. and waiting to see what happens. The way events unfold here in New Zealand will have a deep impact for the entire planet. One false move from our government could doom the human race. So, with such pressure on her shoulders, the New Zealand Prime Minister is about to greet the media. On location on the steps of the Beehive is our reporter Lainey with Prime Minister Johnny Key.
Thanks, Terry and Kerry. Well, crowds of people were wandering around, mainly morning commuters and people coming home from bars. They seem confused, a bit sleepy. I don't think they have any idea what is happening. Aliens have invaded, people! Wake up! Be afraid! Wait, now I think I see the Prime Minister. Yes. Here he comes. Now to address the nation, please welcome Johnny Key. Oh my God.
Tēnā koutou katoa. People of New Zealand, this is your Prime Minister. I would like to appeal to each one of you to please remain calm. It is extremely important that we do our best to make these powerful space aliens welcome and display all the friendly, welcoming qualities that define us as New Zealanders. We will be holding an official party later today, and I will personally invite the alien leaders to join me on a helicopter tour of New Zealand. By showing off our clean, green, beautiful landscape, we hope that these superior beings will spare New Zealand from destruction and move on to Australia. A government helpline has been set up to give advice on what to do if you encounter one of these alien beings. We think the best thing to do is hold your breath, smile in a friendly manner, then quickly run away. This information is also available on the government website. Go to www.alieninvasioninfo, all in one word, .government.nz. Please go about your business as normal. The buses will still run, the rubbish will still be picked up, the economy will wait for no one. That is all.
Well, there we have it. Thank you, Prime Minister, for those words of wisdom, which are bound to stop people from panicking, looting and rioting. An alien invasion has the potential to unite the world as one, or it could destroy us all. And we have already had some interesting feedback from our viewers who have some pretty strong opinions, most of them against the alien invasion. Benjamin of Swirchniselizer wrote, the aliens can go back to Tropolopagus and doom flunga flunga who flunga flunga doom. From I need to pee, says. Get alive! Get alive, you green bludgers! So, these hostile aliens are making unreasonable demands on the people of Earth. We have 3 days to give them what they want, or we all dead! My question is, where to go from here? What do we know about these alien beings? Can we afford to ignore them? And where is the safest place for me to go after this news broadcast? We look forward to hearing more of your views on these and other matters. And to help us answer these rather tricky questions, we have a panel of alien experts to discuss this alien invasion and what you at home can do about it. Introducing Professor Hoskin Congus and Professor Sally. Can you hear me there? What are you going to do?
Well, I think the first thing we should be doing is giving them a cup of
coffee and a plate of Play-Doh.
Well, I think that is completely foolish, faulty and flawed, because what we should do is put them in a basement and blow them up.
No, we shouldn't be doing that at all.
Yes, we should. Yes, we should.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we should.
No.
Yes. Okay.
Wow, so much for the opinions of the experts. Are they right? Who can tell them? I guess we'll find out soon enough.
In the meantime, let's have a look at the havoc and mayhem that is happening up and down the country with what's been happening. G.
Thank you. Let's have a look what's happening out there. Starting in the far north, there are reports of alien creatures chasing sheep around the paddocks, and downtown Kaitaia has been overrun by the frightened flocks. In Auckland, there is a sense of fear and outrage at the aliens' attempts to knock over the Sky Tower and use it as a space antennas for their ships. The City Council has asked the public to keep away from the downtown area. A cluster of invaders have been seen swimming in the boiling mud pools of Rotorua and showering under hot gazes. Locals say they are very rude tourists, but are unaware of any unusual alien smells. Hawke's Bay wineries have become the focus of some curious space invaders. There have been some guzzling vats of wine and passing out in the vineyards, where toxic alien vomit is being cornered off by the police. Wellington has become a landing hotspot for the alien invaders. They are using the railway station and central bus terminal as a transit lounge where they can relax after a long space flight, get used to Earth's atmosphere and refresh themselves in preparation for killing us all. There have been some disruption to train and bus services in the top of the South Island. People in Kaikoura are appealing to their whale pollution for support, believing that the sea creature's size and intelligence could save us all. Little progress has been made so far due to a large barrier. Meanwhile, confusion reigns in Canterbury, where some alien invaders have approached the regional cow community, seeking an imbalance based on the fact that both parties have 4 stomachs. Nothing official has been announced so far. And finally, in Dunedin, several creatures have been spotted at the Spates Beer Factory and Cadbury Chocolate Factory and the Greg's Coffee Factory. The aliens are said to be extremely unstable and should not be approached. Well, that's all from me. I'm going to go and hide in the basement, so it's back to you at the news desk with some more jigglistic and pretty. How are you two going to spend your last days?
Thanks, Sophie. I'm going to run home to my mummy.
And I'm going to pee my pants, I think. Meanwhile, stay tuned for updates and live reports as they come in. If you would like to keep up with our probable demise on our webcam, just log on to our webpage and click on TV Studio /alien evaporation.
Goodbye, everybody. May these terrifying, strange and foul-smelling beings have mercy on all of us. From the whole team at E! News, stay strong and good night!